Hey gang, it's Tuesday morning, March 9th. I had my surgery, if you watched the last videos, I had my surgery on Friday. Was down for 3 days or so. I started moving around a little bit more yesterday, and today I'm back at it. Starting the video a little different today than most weeks. As you can tell, I'm in my studio. I'm going to be heading over to my eBay space in a little while. Only had one order. I had my store shut off, but I turned it back on. Forgot what time yesterday, but I did have one order. It was a pretty good one, so I'll show you that when I get there. I did want to say, all those CDs I bought are gone. One guy came in and bought pretty much the whole thing. He owns a secondhand store out in Massachusetts. So I ended up making about $100 on what I paid for the CDs. Not great, but $100 is $100. I also still, you can see them over there. Those are all still listed on eBay, so that's extra income coming in. And I also sold if you watched the last videos, I sold a few. So there's still some money coming in, and I kept a few. I was happy. I got rid of all of them, and I got my studio back. And the studio is going to be undergoing another change pretty soon, which doesn't really have anything to do with eBay, but I figured I just mentioned it anyway. The orange wall behind me, and there's one on that side, and the side walls are gray right now. But I'm going to be doing a wood treatment on these walls at some point once I feel up to it. A wood palette wood treatment. So I'll show you. Once that's done, you guys will see it. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that surgery went well, and I'm recovering slowly. And I'm going to be, like I said, heading to the eBay space probably in about an hour, get that done, and then I'm going to get back here and work in here a little bit. We'll see you there. Okay, I'm in the eBay space, as you can tell, and I got the one order. Like I said, it was a good one. I'll show you right now. I already pulled this. This was one of these Star Trek pieces that I bought a week or two ago. Got about $2 into this. It's the Star Trek USS Defiant NX-74205 variant class prototype destroyer. It's new open box. The box was open, but it didn't look like anything had been taken out. There was still some plastic on things inside. This ended up selling for $149.99 plus shipping. Hey, it's Wednesday morning, March 10th. Back in my eBay space, getting things going a little bit from my surgery. Had 4 orders. I'm going to show you those, and then I'm out of here because I have a lot of stuff at home to get caught up on. Let's go. All right, first up, I already pulled these. These were some of the leftover CDs that I have listed. They're a 4-pack of Bryan Adams, and I paid about 48 cents for those, and those sold for $5.99 plus shipping. And then we're going over to B6. Okay, here we have a lot of 12 80s, early 90s heavy metal, hard rock cassettes. Different bands. You got Striper, Skid Row, Def Leppard in here, Night Ranger. I picked these up over the summer at a flea market. I think I got about $2 into these, and those sold for $17.99 plus shipping. All right, and then we have a Funko Pop, which I think it's in this. Yep, it's right here. This is number 273, Crash Bandicoot. This is the flock version, the GameStop version. I ended up paying, I think I paid around $3 or so for this, and this one sold for $14.99 plus shipping. All right, then we have FF1, which I think is up here. Yep, knew this was going to sell. This is a Looney Tunes, Sun Signs, Pepe Le Pew mug, Zodiac, Pisces, Coffee Tea, 1994 vintage. As you probably know from our wonderful cancel culture, this is going to be desirable now. Anything with Pepe Le Pew. If you ask me, the whole thing's stupid. But I got this at Savers probably about a month ago. I paid about $1.50 or so for this, and it sold for $17.49 plus shipping. Okay, I was finishing those orders, and I got another one in. Let's show you what that is. This is something I should have kept. It's kind of cool. It's a cartoon sound machine. What else we got on here? Yeah, I should have kept this. This is a fun thing to have. This I got at Savers. I think I paid like $3 for this, maybe $4. And this ended up selling for $19.99 plus shipping. Thursday morning, March 11th. I got 5 eBay orders. We're going to get to that in a minute, but I wanted to, I've been asked this a few times. The same question has come up a couple of times, actually. Do I do this full time? Meaning sell on eBay. The answer is no. If you haven't seen previous videos, I do this, basically the story goes like this. I'm a musician, that's my main job. And obviously with the whole pandemic thing, everything getting shut down, my band lost all our gigs last year. Probably not playing anything this year. Who knows about next year? So that was a big source of income for me. Probably around April, I decided to start doing the eBay thing again, which has led me to where I am now. I'm having a blast doing it. I appreciate all the support. Musician is not my only job. I have other jobs that I just kind of keep personal, nothing illegal. But yeah, so I'm doing the eBay thing just to make a little extra money. If it builds up into something more, great. If it doesn't, like I said, I'm having a great time doing this and putting out these videos and buying and selling. My favorite thing is actually when you go to a yard sale or you find something that, it's almost like Christmas morning. You know, you spot something, you're like, oh, I wonder what that's worth. You look it up and you say, wow, and they're only selling it for this much. So it's kind of like you get cool surprises here and there along the way, and then when stuff actually does sell, it's an added bonus, and it's really cool. And you're also making the customer happy because they're able to get a specific item that they've been looking for, and they found it through you. So I just wanted to put that out there because I've had that question asked a couple of times. No, this is not a great source of income for me. It's more of a, I like to call it like a job hobby, where yes, it's kind of a job. I only spend a couple of hours a morning, Monday through Friday down here. Anything more than that, then counterproductive. So I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. If it grows into something, I mean, it's already grown. My goal this year is to double what I did last year. And I think I'm on track to do that so far. You know, obviously I still want to play music. I don't know when that's going to come back. But until then, this is where you can find me. Or you can find me on my music channel, my music YouTube channel, the Rich Antonelli. So give that a look. And let's go with the orders. Okay, I think first thing is in BB2, if I remember where that is. I think it's over here. Yep. Drawer's empty. So this right here is a Jones New York sleeveless off-white gray blouse top, size large. Brand new, as you can see, it still has the tag on it. I got this at a yard sale last summer. I think I paid $1 for that. And it was on a sale, and it actually sold for $9 plus shipping. And we're going over to H6, which is right here. This is Risk Star Wars Clone Wars edition. Got this at Savers probably 2-3 months ago. Probably paid $2 or $3 for this, and this was also on a sale, and it sold for $14.59 plus shipping. Okay, next up we have this Hot Wheels Diora 1967 Mattel Aqua Redline turquoise vintage blue teal green. I always like reading my titles. But this was in that buy a little while back of a bunch of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. Got about $6 into this, and this sold for $29.99 plus shipping. And then we have a Funko Pop. Yep, this is it. This is number 404, Spiderman Into the Spider-Verse Peter Parker Funko Pop. I got this as part of that big Funko Pop buy, so I got about $3.75 into this, and this sold for $18.99 plus shipping. Actually, I think it was free shipping. Yeah, free shipping on this. All right, and then the last thing is a Star Wars piece from that big Star Wars Star Trek buy I had. This is a Star Wars customizable card game, introductory 2-player game. Brand new, still sealed, as you can see, from 1995. It's got the exclusive Luke and Vader card, I believe. So I basically have about $1 into this, and this sold for $39.99 plus shipping. Friday morning, March 12th, got 3 eBay orders, still slow. I'm part of a group on Facebook, a reseller group, and it seems like a lot of people are having the same issue with sales being really down from a year ago, even a couple of months ago. So hoping once we get these stimulus checks in, people will stop buying again. But so I had 3 orders. We're going to get to that. Like I said, today's Friday. Usually I start my new video on Fridays, but because of the surgery last week and getting a late start on last week, I decided to just make one longer video. So let's get to work. Okay, the first order is actually a CD, and I left it in my studio before I came here this morning. So when I get back there later, I'm going to have to do it. It's an Oak Ridge Boys CD from that big CD buy I had. Paid about 12 cents for it. And it sold for, I believe it was, I'm looking, yeah, $2 plus shipping. So that's one of the orders. Yeah, then we have a Star Trek item, which I am not sure exactly where it is. We got a Star Trek The Experience, the Las Vegas Hilton Hotel playing cards, brand new, factory sealed. Got this as part of that big buy. Got about maybe 25 cents into this, and this sold for $10.99 plus shipping. All right, last thing I had trouble finding because it wasn't labeled, but I did find it. It's a Coleman lunch cooler in blue. I'm not sure what year it's from, but I got this at Salvation, actually Goodwill, probably 4 or 5 months ago. You could pay like $3, $4 for it, and it sold for $15 plus shipping. It is Monday morning, March 15th. As you can see, I'm in my studio. I had 13 eBay orders that we're going to get to once I get to the eBay space after my doctor's appointment this morning, but I kind of wanted to do a little something different here. Haven't been listing much on eBay. Little couple of things here and there actually from here. But I want to show you the reason why I'm not listing as much or doing much eBay stuff in the last couple of weeks. I think I mentioned this previously, but let me turn around. My new wall behind me. So that took me about 2 days. 2 days of putting the wall up and a couple of days of breaking down pallets. Those are all pallets that I got for free. It was taking me like 2 days just to break down the pallets. It was too much. So I ended up finding a guy here in Rhode Island. It's got a huge warehouse just full of pallets and pallet parts and just the slats like you see back there. So I ended up buying like 300 of them the other day. They were like 40 cents each. And I'm just going to continue doing this whole studio like what you see behind me. It's kind of cool. It's almost like a rustic barn feel. Just wanted something different from the orange because the orange was clashing with my Eddie Van Halen's stripe wall back there. As you can see, the orange. I'm not a good weatherman. Here we go. Now I got to go this way. The orange back there is just kind of clashing with it. So, and I actually, you can see to the left of the door there, I started yesterday with that before it started snowing. Yeah, it started snowing a little yesterday, but I'm really digging this wall, and this is going to be taking up a lot of my time. Got almost 800 items listed on eBay right now, so I got enough stuff up there. Anyone looking for a super high-powered iMac, this one is on eBay right now, along with my cinema display. It's just too much for me right now. I ended up ordering a Mac Mini just to do what I need to do in here. It'll be fine. But those things, this is 64 gig of RAM in here with an i7 quad-core Intel, I think it's, yeah, i7 processor. 2017 5K Retina screen, all that stuff. But it's on my store if you want to check it out, if it doesn't sell before you see it. And yeah, so this is what I'm going to work on. It's gonna take a while, but it's fine. I like doing these projects, and I think it's going to look really cool once I do my music video stuff again on my other channel. The lighting in here is going to look really good with that in the background, and it's going to go from there. So I'll see you over at the eBay space, and we'll get right to work when I get there. Okay, so I had 13 orders. I forgot one at the studio. We're going to do the 12, and the other one's going to have to go out tomorrow. It's more CDs. So I sold these 4, I believe this one was 5, a lot of 5 Backstreet Boys CDs. I paid 12 cents each for those, and those sold for $6.99 plus shipping. And then we have a lot of 6, I believe. We have 6 Faith Hill CDs, 12 cents each. And this sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Okay, baseball season's coming up. So I sold this Mizuno Blur, I think this is a softball bat, 34-inch, 26-ounce. Got this at Savers, I believe. Oh, this actually might have been on a yard sale over the summer. Probably paid about $4 or $5 for this, and this ended up selling for $34.99 plus shipping. Okay, C4. This was a surprise. This is an M&M cassette, the Slim Shady LP. Now, I got this in a lot of hard rock heavy metal cassettes over the summer. I paid like $15 or $10 total for all of them. And this just happened to be in there, and I kind of cast it aside. Then I ended up looking it up when I found it again. And I guess it's a rare cassette, because this ended up selling for $49.99 plus shipping. All right, then we have this JVC TDW53 stereo double cassette deck. I can't remember where I got this, but I think I only paid like $4 or $5 for it. And that sold for $20.99 plus shipping. It was on the 30% off promotion I have running. Yep, this is it. This is a Sanyo DA4 head VCR VHS. Got that. I think I got this at Salvation Army for around $3 or $4. That was also on 30% off promotion, and that sold for $27.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have a PlayStation 1. I think this is it. So I got this in a lot buy. There was 2 of these. I think one of them already sold, and there was a PlayStation 2 that didn't work. I paid about $13 for this. Comes with 1 controller, power cable, a couple of memory cards, and this sold for $49.99 plus shipping. And then we got F1. This is a vintage Coca-Cola. It says have a Coke napkin dispenser. I got this at Savers. I can't remember what I paid for, probably around $3. I didn't make much on this. This was on, I believe, on a sale, 30% off. This sold for $6.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have Funko Pops. Okay, this is it right here. There's actually a lot of 10 Rick and Morty Funko Pops. Some of the boxes weren't really in good condition. I'm gonna end up putting these in the protective cases just because I have a ton of them. They're going overseas actually. Cut these, paid about right around $3 each for these, and this lot sold for $59.99 plus shipping. Going over to H2. Should be a hat. Okay, this is a vintage Snapback MTV music television logo hat. Adjustable size, unisex. This was on the 30% off promotion. I think I paid like $2 for this. This sold for $13.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have a 1968 Hot Wheels original twin mill Redline. I think it's been repainted. I put that in the title and the description. I got this a while back from a little lot I bought. I think I spent $40 for the lot. So it's probably about maybe $4 or $5 into this. And this was on 30% off promotion. It sold for $13.99 plus shipping. All right, I found it. It's one of those plates. This is the Keith Birdsong Star Trek Generations Act of Courage collector plate with certificate of authenticity. You see it there. Got this in that big buy. So I probably have about $1 into this, and this sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Okay, just finished up packing. I got one more order. I'm going to show you that. If I can get through all the packages. I think it's in H4. All right, so we got a vintage 1990s Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Wilton metal cake pan mold baking tin. I got this at a Savers a while back for a couple of bucks. This was on 30% off, and it sold for $9.09 plus shipping. Tuesday, March 16th, 3 eBay orders. Let's get right to it because I got a lot of work to do today. First up is this lot of 4 Billboard's Top Hit CDs. I paid 48 cents for this, and this sold for $3.99 plus shipping. And then we have a lot of 9 Broadway-based CDs, 12 cents each on these, and this sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And then the last thing is a Star Trek, which is right here. We got about $2 into this, and this sold for $40 plus shipping. Okay, so as soon as I shut the camera off, I got another order in. I'll show you that too. Going over to BB1. This is the Devil's Rejects. I believe this is a UMD video for PlayStation, I believe. This I got at Savers for a couple of bucks, and this sold for $10.49 plus shipping. Wednesday, March 17th, 3 eBay orders. I've been watching a bunch of videos on YouTube from other resellers, like I usually do normally. They give a lot of great pointers. You're just starting out doing this, check them out. I can't remember who I was watching this morning. I guess this is not just me having these issues. It's across the board. Everybody's running sales, and sales are down. Nobody in the country has money right now. So another thing I noticed is that this one person's sales were way down because he hadn't listed in like a week and a half or 2 weeks or something like that. And he hadn't even opened, I think he said he hadn't even opened the eBay app on his phone, and his sales dropped dramatically. So for myself, I haven't really listed much in the last week or two. I was kind of doing it on purpose because I have a lot of other work going on in my studio. I feel like I just had too much in my store, and I know the opposite is usually true with eBay. They want you to keep listing, but starting to build up, I think, too much in inventory, so I took a break on that. I'm going to try listing a few things today, see if that kickstarts anything a little bit, but like I said, right now, steady, anywhere from 2 to 6 orders a day is what's happening. Weekends are better, like they usually are, but so I'm gonna go from there and see if that kickstarts it a little bit. I do have a lot of stuff I can still list, and I think once it gets a little warmer, we're in mid-March here. I'm in Rhode Island, as you know from my channel. It's still kind of cold out, but I think once it gets a little bit warmer, I'm gonna go through my inventory, take out the junk. None of this stuff is really junk, but take out the stuff that's been sitting for a long time and have a yard sale and just try to get rid of a bunch of stuff that way. And then, you know, build up a little money and go out and buy new stuff. But so let's get to the 3 orders, and then I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna list a few things, and then I'm gonna head back home and work on the walls in the studio. Let's go. Okay, first up is this Matchbox vintage 1981 Peterbilt Wisconsin toy truck, Eagle River Dairy Farm I-80, I guess it's called. I think I paid like maybe $1/4 for this a while back, and this was on 30% off promotion, and it sold for $6.99 plus shipping. We're over to FF6, which should be down the bottom here. Yep, it's all these games, I believe. Yeah, this is a lot of PlayStation. I think it's a lot of 8 PlayStation 2 games. Call of Duty, there's Star Wars in here. This one has the old Pac-Man and Galaga. I wish I would have kept that instead of selling it. But this was on 30% off promotion also, and this sold for $11.89 plus shipping. And we have a Star Trek figure, Star Trek Enterprise away team. I think this is the one. Nausicaan Captain. I'm not sure how to say that. Plasma pistol. Yep, that's it. So I got that in that big Star Wars Star Trek buy. I paid probably about $1 for this, and this sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Okay, just finished packing up and had another order, so let's get to that. It's a Funko Pop. This is a Harry Potter number 53 Ginny Weasley on a broom. Got this out of a bulk buy. Paid about $3.75 for this, and this sold for $18.99 plus shipping. It's Thursday afternoon today, March 18th. I was working in the studio, working on the walls as you saw previously. I just got here now because it started raining, so I had to stop that. But I had 13 eBay orders, pretty busy. Let's get right to work because I need to get back over there and do some more work. First up, we have H5. We got a set, a pair of, whatever you want to call it, Disney Store Mickey Mouse Stripes plastic cups. I got these, pretty sure I got these at Savers for about $1, $1.50, and these sold for $6 plus shipping. Okay, and then we have more CDs from that big CD lot that I got, and already sold most of them. These are the leftovers. There's a lot of 2 Spice Girls CDs. Paid 24 cents for these, and these sold for $3.99 plus shipping. JJ1. This is a Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. Paid about $1.50 for this a while back, and this sold for $29.99 plus shipping. And we have more CDs. This is a lot of 5 Taylor Dane CDs. I paid 12 cents each for these, and this sold for $6.99 plus shipping. And then we have a baseball bat. This is actually, what is this called? Louisville Slugger Vintage Hellerick Bradsby 32-inch Mickey Mantle. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it's stamped Mickey Mantle. I got this the beginning of last spring at a big yard sale. I think I paid like $1 for this thing. I had a Hank Aaron one that sold too. But this was on 30% off promotion, and finally sold for $12.59 plus shipping. A set of walkie-talkies. This is a pair of Motorola 22-channel, 27-mile GMRS 2-way radios. I can't remember where I got these. I think I got these, a pair of video walkie-talkies. I probably paid about $5 for these, and they were on 30% off promotion. They sold for $20.99 plus shipping. Then we got a Funko Pop, which I think is in this one. Pretty sure this is it. Yes, it's the Funko Pop number 25. It's the Add Icons Kellogg's Honey Smacks Dig 'em Frog. Paid about $3 for this, and I believe I sent out an offer on this. I don't remember, but this sold for $6.99 plus shipping. Okay, over to B6. It was a hat I put up yesterday. It's a New Era 5950 size 7.5 fitted Oakland A's hat, used. I paid about $3 or $4 for this, and this sold for $13.99 plus shipping. And we're going down to E9. There we go. This is the New Testament of the Jerusalem Bible. It's actually in pretty good condition. First edition hardcover from 1966. Got this at Savers, I'm pretty sure, for about $1. And this sold for $20.99 plus shipping. I think that was on 30% off too. And we're going over to A2. Okay, what we have here is a pair of Blade Runner and Advantage Pro men's size 8 inline skates. Got those at Savers a while back for about $5 or $6. That was on 30% off also, and I sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have a car, which I think this is it here. Yep. This is a Hot Wheels Collectibles Collector's Showcase 1969 Corvette ZL1, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say ZL1. This is a 1/18 scale. This is from that car buy I had a little while back, and about $19 into this, and it sold for $69.99 plus shipping. Okay, next up, took me a while to find this because it wasn't labeled, but this is it. 1973 Lesney Matchbox Super Kings K16 Patrol Tanker. I can't remember exactly when I got this, but I think I have like $1 into it, and it's ended up selling for $11 plus shipping. And the last thing is actually mine. This is an Apple Cinema display, 23-inch widescreen display. I had been using it in my studio. I think I got this on Facebook Marketplace a while back. I paid like $80 for it, but it ended up selling for $114.99 plus shipping. So this isn't something I was looking to make a profit off of. I just wanted to move it because it's helping pay for my new setup that you'll see eventually. But this is the end of this week's video. It's a long one, I know, because I had the surgery, and like I said earlier, thanks again for the support. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.